I think it starts in small ways. When you say the word generosity, most people immediately start to squirm because they think, well, does that mean opening my wallet? I have a hard enough time making ends meet as it is. And so I think it's a thing you learn by steps. It's opening the door for someone. It's smiling at the homeless man on the street. It is, just baby steps. And then as we get more comfortable with that, with opening ourselves up, then we can start taking bigger steps. So I do think you can learn it. The generosity comes, I think, basically from my parents. They were both very generous themselves. My dad was the kind of person people would say he'd give you the shirt off his back. And my mom, if anytime she saw anybody hungry, she'd feed them or make sure they were fed. It just part of an attitude that I inherited from my parents. I've also seen it in many of the organizations that Wayne and I give to. The generosity is paid back again and again. It is in giving that we receive. And the inspiration from Guideposts, from Warm Up America and the other organizations that I'm a part of have been a wonderful lessons to me in generosity. And I love my grandchildren so much. They are such a joy to me, every one of them. But it came to me as they were opening their birthday gifts one year that they didn't need another toy from me. And I wanted to pass on the heritage that I have of generosity to my children and grandchildren. And so for their birthdays every year, I let them go through a catalog for World Vision and choose a gift for another child in a third world country. And I am so proud of them for how beautifully and thoughtful they are about each gift. Also at Christmas time, and I started this with my children and it now goes down to the grandchildren, we would go to a giving tree and I would let each one of the kids pick a name off of the tree and they would very carefully decide which name they would take. Then I would give them money and they could go and buy the gift on their own and wrap it up and bring it back. And so now I do that with the grandchildren as well.